Good evening, and you have Voluminous Mama. And I am back. It's been a minute since I've been doing book reviews, but yesterday I was on Instagram and I saw Mandy Hale's post about her new book, and it's called Enough. And she was advertising it, or she was saying that it was at Books a Million for $10, but I went over to my favorite place in Mardell and I purchased it and it was on sale, but it was not $10. So anyway, I have read almost everything Mandy Hale has put out. I have not read it in order. I've known about Mandy Hale probably since 2013 when I stumbled across the single woman Twitter, and I used to read her quotes and stuff and didn't know who she was. And anyway, I stumbled across her book back in 2016, I believe it was, and I got it off the bargain out. It was I'd never been to Vegas, but my luggage has, and I did a book review on that. And then I have read Beautiful Uncertainty, and I'm going to do a review on Beautiful Uncertainty too. I'm behind on my book reviews. But anyway, when I saw Mandy, something just came to me and said, "Oh, Mandy has got a message for me. God is using Mandy to minister to me through her book." So I'm going to get this book because I know it's a message in it for me. So I got the book and I just started reading. I've just covered the first chapter. And anyway, let me go into this right quick. Is You Are Enough by Mandy Hale. And what it says is for anyone who has ever wondered if you mattered, if your life serves a purpose, or if you are enough, you do. It does. You are. Life isn't always lighthearted or happy or shiny, or it's okay to admit that some chapters of our life are going to be dark, darker than others. And it's okay to admit that sometimes. You got to get a little lost in order to get found, and it's okay to admit that. If you are heartbroken, if you are in search of healing, if you are struggling to gather your missing pieces back together into something that resembles wholeness, this book is for you. So as I was reading this first chapter, and I did not read the foreword. I usually do the forewords after I have completed the book. It has 51 pages. No, I'm lying. It has 155 pages. And I didn't read the introduction either. And I usually read them too, the forewords and introduction, after I finish the book. That's just the way I do it. But as I stumbled on chapter 1, when you lose yourself, you find yourself. So Mandy Hill goes on ahead and shares, I say, her personal testimony, because some of the things that she shared is just so real and she can relate to it. She talks about mental illness and, being in a mental hospital and really losing herself and, finding herself losing inspiration. One person who was inspiring everybody, the single woman, she wasn't feeling that right now. And so she talked about, feeling heartbreaking and okay. She talked about being heartbroken and, so on, and losing some people and losing her way. And then she found herself and got back on track. And that's just the way I'm going to present it because